Good afternoon to all of you guys. Today we will discuss calendar. In most of the examination of central government and state government calendar is asked and OMATs as well. So basically, what is the history of calendar? When India got the freedom, the main problem was P.T. Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India. Now, if suppose I am a Prime Minister of India, I want to announce a holiday. So, on the behalf of what I need to announce a holiday? Muslims celebrate their occasions or their festival in different dates. Hindu on different dates. Muslim, Christians, Parsi, Sikh, Isai. There are 6 religions in India. So, there was no specific calendar over there. Hindu follow Bikram Samvat, Saka Samvat calendar, Muslim Christian calendar, Christian Gregorian calendar. So if I want to make an announcement for a holiday, it was not possible in this situation. If we talk about the foreign country, if I want to go somewhere and suppose I want to go Italy, all the citizens in Italy almost Christians. So there are a completely different calendar over there, over in India, completely different calendar. So it was very difficulty to make an meeting arrangements on the behalf of different of calendars. All the 6 religions still in India follow different calendar. You must have listened that we say we are Navratri is going on, Shivratri is Ekadasi, Dwadasi. These days are declared on the behalf of our Bikram Samvat calendar, Hindus' most popular and ancient calendar. And you must have listened that in Muslim Dharma, most of the people say that this is second date, first date, or fourth date of, Chellam's, Muharram's date. So मुस्लिम पीपल से आज 22 तारीख है मुहर्रम की, बट हो सकता है उस दिन महीने की 9 तारीख को। आप कंफ्यूज होते हैं कि आज तो 9 तारीख है, ये लोग कह रहे हैं 22 तारीख है। सो दे आर सेइंग ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ हिजरी संवत, दे फॉलोड देयर रिलीजियस कैलेंडर दैट इज कॉल्ड हिजरी संवत. So there was a difficulty at that time. All the country decided we will follow one calendar all over India, not all over India, across the world. The reason behind it, if across the world we want to set a meeting with some other country, so date and time and day should be same. Only that possible, na? Otherwise, impossible to make a management or make a meeting. So that calendar have been established. That is called Gregorian calendar. So most of the people say Gregorian calendar, but the pronunciation is Gregorian calendar. This calendar have been constructed or designed by the Pope, Gregorian Pope, Christians. And at international level, that today's 21st of August, on the behalf of this calendar. Today's day is Friday on the behalf of that calendar. But according to our calendar, if we talk about the Hindu Dharma or Hindu religion, on the behalf of that religion, today may be Ekadasi, Dwadasi, Triyodasi, Amavasya, Purnima. This is completely different. So our calendar start from 1st of Chaitra Mas, first date of Navratri. That calendar is called Bikrami Samvat, Bikram Samvat. Bikram Samvat, how can you calculate 57? You need to add. So if today is 2026 is going on, if 2026 you need in 57, you will get our calendar 3 and that would be 9. So Bikrami Samvat is 2093 is going on according to our calendar. This is the basic difference, but we need not to go too much deeper, but basic understanding is the calendar which we followed is called Gregorian calendar, and this calendar was designed by the Pope Gregorian. You know Pope? Who is Pope? Head of all Catholic Church, basically. And this was designed in 1582. And you know, today it's going on 2026. Last year that was 2025. And last to last year that was 2024. And somewhere it must be zero. So when exactly. So this calendar, when this calendar was designed, say they decided that we will consider zero year when Jesus Christ was born. So Jesus Christ was born, that was the first year. And from there that calendar had been designed, or that calendar had been introduced at the international level. And we all follow it. So that means 2025 years, it has been 2025 years for the born of Jesus Christ. And 2026 is going on. If we talk about our dharma, Hindu dharma, it has been 5,576 around years for born of Lord Krishna. If we talk about Lord Ram, I think it was 16 lakhs of years ago. That the reason it was said most of the time that all dharma have been formed by the Sanatan Dharma. The most or ancient religion was Sanatan Dharma. All the religion have been introduced later on. If you will see Christian Dharma, 2026 year, it has been 2026 year. Before it, none knows. So the beauty of that calendar is what? This calendar repeat itself just after 400 years. This is the beauty of the calendar. The X factor, the most important X factor of this calendar, the Gregorian calendar, is this calendar repeats itself just after 400 years. That means same date with same day. If today is 21st of August and Friday, we are sitting in 2026, just after 4 years, 400 years, just after 400 years later on, that would be in 2426. No. You need to add 4,400 you need to add. 2426, exactly. 2426. The same calendar will repeat itself. Got it? Now, the important thing that we need to understand in this calendar is, the first thing that we need to understand, odd days. The concept of odd days, you need to understand. What is called odd days? And before that odd days, we need to understand years, leap year and ordinary year. So what is the basic of leap year and ordinary year? Leap year means the year which contain 366 days, and ordinary year contains 365 days. Now what is called odd days? So let's go on the odd days. Odd days means the days which are out of the weeks, or which are not considered in weeks. That means what? If suppose I am asking you, we have 10 days. In these 10 days, how many would be odd days? 3. So first we need to make the weeks. In 10 days, how many weeks you can make? 1 week. 1 week means 7 days. So the days which is not considered under the week are called odd days. So we can make only one week just using after using 10 days. Got it? What? In 10 days, how many days would be odd days? 3. You need to just divide by 7. That's it. If you will divide by 7, you will get 1 as a quotient. 3 would be remainder. So remainder is called odd days. So forever, if you want to find out the odd days, you just need to divide by 7. After dividing by 7, whatever the remainder you will get, this remainder is called odd days. So odd days is nothing but remainder of division 7 or divisor 7. Got it? So now you need to tell, we have 12 months. How many months consist 31 days and how many months consist 30 days? A very simple. If you forget, most of the people say January, February, March. It is also on your knuckles, you can do it. It is also a fantastic method to get it. But for us, as being a student, we need to remember a very quickly on our fingertip. So within a time, we need to remember it. So how can we remember? A logical question is, how many seasons are in India? 4 seasons? Most of the students are confused. 3 or 4? How many seasons are in India? Less than 4. So basically we consider 4 seasons, 3 months for each. So winter, summer, spring and autumn. Autumn is also for 3 months we consider. So in every season, 1 month is found that contains 30 days. Rest of the months contain 31 except Feb. So what is this month? When this season is on peak. On which month this season is on peak? This month is called 31st date month. So summer is on peak. On which month? June. So June contains only 30 days. And winter is on peak. Most of the student can say, but the reality is we are observing according to today's time. But there was a time, ancient times, winter used to be on peak on November. On Jan or December, there was also a winter as well. I'm sorry. There was also winter, but the intensity of winter, if you will see, it's very, very low. So, need not to laugh. Basically, what we consider? Normally we consider 4. So, November, winter is on peak on November, and we talk about if rainy season. This is peak on September. It's debatable. If you find it debatable, directly you can memorize June, September, November, April. These months contain 30 days, rest of the months contain 31st. So basically we need to memorize only these. Rest of the, if consider 31, so we need not to memorize rest of the month except Feb. So some of the time Feb contain 28 and 29 is totally depend on leap year and ordinary year. So that would be 28 and 29. So now the utilization of these is we need to find out the odd days in these months. So if we talk about odd days, so in these months the odd days would be 2. 30 is divided by 7, that would be 2. So the months which contains or which have 30 days, in these months the odd days would be 2, or the months in which the number of days are 31, over there the odd days would be 3. In Feb, if this is ordinary year, that would be 0. If this is leap year, that would be 1. So these are your odd days. These are the analysis of your odd days. Odd days is the most important part. If you don't know how to find or how to calculate odd days, you must unable to decode any kinds of questions. You can't put even a single step in a calendar if you don't have the good command on your odd days. Odd days is only the topic that we have to learn during the entire calendar. Except odd days, there is no concept. Now, quite clear? So, the months which contain 30 days, the odd days would be 2, and rest of the month, the odd days would be 3. Now we talk about if years. In ordinary year, the days are 365. If you divide by 365 by 7, that means 5 times, 2 times, so rest would be 1. So in ordinary year, odd days is 1. In leap year, 366 divided by 7, the odd days would be 2. Got it or not? So what we have learned till here, we have learned in Jan, odd days would be 3, Feb 01, March, that would be 3, April 2, May 3, June 2, July 3, August 3, September 2, October 3, November 2, December 3. That's it. You need to memorize these all values on your fingertip within a second. But there is a coincidence. There are 2 months which contain back to back 31 days. The question has been asked on these 2 months, July and August. So in the entire calendar, we have 2 months back to back which contains 31 days. So till here we have learned odd days in months and as well as years. And what is the concept for years? For leap year, odd days would be 2. For ordinary year, odd days would be 1. Got it? Now let's find odd days in 100 years. So first we need to find out the leap year. So now we are learning the leap year concepts. So guys, if I ask you how many leap years would be if we have 17 years. If I have 17 years, in these 70 years, how many years would be leap year or how many would be ordinary year? So you all know well guys, just after each 4 year, leap year repeats itself. Got it or not? So if you will divide that value by 4, you will get 4. That means 4 would be leap year. Year 4 would be leap, year 8 would be leap, year 12 would be leap, year 16 also would be leap. So rest would be ordinary years. Got it or not? If the same concept, if I ask you to now, how many leap years would be in 100 years? Guys, calculate and tell me the answer. How many leap years would be in 100 years? Exactly. Okay. So you will say, sir, if we want to find out the leap year, we just need to divide by 4, the given years. If you divide by 4, you will get 25, but this is absolutely wrong. In 100 years, the leap year would be 24. So, where we are getting stuck? And this rule is failed over here. But it is quite perfect in case of 99, in case of 98, 58, 68. But till 98, 99, if you want to find out the leap years, you just need to divide by 4. But it fails at 100. So the reason is we have been given in case of century year. In case of century year, guys, you need not to divide by 4. Over here, you need to divide by 100. If we have been given century years, so the century year which is completely divisible by 400, that year would be leap, or else that would be ordinary year. So in case of 100th year, we are not talking about till 99. 100th year would be leap or ordinary? Ordinary. Because century year we need to divide by 400. So 100 is not completely divided by 400. That means 400th year wouldn't be leap year. So that means till 96 we can find out the leap year. So till 96 the leap year would be 24. So basically, what is the concept that you need to remember? It's okay. We need to, if we find the number of leap years, if you want to find out the number of leap years, you just need to divide the given years by 4. Quite clear. But when we have been given century years, the rule gets changed. In this scenario, you need to divide by 400 instead of 4. Got it not? So what you need to memorize, guys, or remember, in 100 years, the leap year would be 24. Got it? If I talk about in 200 years, the leap year would be, guys, again 200, we need not to divide 200 by 4. So how we can solve 100 plus 100? So that would be 48. 24 plus 24. If we talk about, guys, 300 years. In 300 years, how many years would be leap year? 72. 100 plus 100 plus 100. 72. 24, 24, 24. If we talk about 400 years, 97. 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. 24, 24, 24, 24. 96. But 400th year also would be leap year. 400 is completely divisible by 400. Century year, in case of century year, we divide by, so 400 would completely divisible by, so 400th of year, 400th year would be leap. So in In 400 years, the leap years would be 97. So how you need to put 96 plus 1? You need not to directly note it down 97. Just note it down in this form. So that you can remember it. If I am saying, guys, I have been given these years, how many years would be there? How many leap years would be there? So what you need to do? 200 you can't directly divide by 4. The reason behind it, in this we have been given 100. So how we can solve 100 plus 100 plus 56? The reason is, over here we need to divide by 4. We need to divide by 400. So till the 100th year wouldn't be leap year. So that means over here that would be 24. Over here you can divide by 4. If I ask you, 100th year is leap or not? No. But it is divisible by 4, but it is not divisible by 400. This is the. If I ask you just 300th year is leap or not? So this is century. In case of century year, we need to divide by, instead of that's the reason in 100th year the leap years are 24, not 25. But that should be 25. But 100th year wouldn't be leap year. That's the reason the number leap years are 24. Quite clear or not? Now, if I ask you guys, how many leap years would be if we have given 556 years? So. You need not to do like that. First, we know well what the Gregorian calendar repeat itself just after 400 years. So you need to break it down in 400 years. So 400 years plus 100 years plus 56. In 400 years we have 97. Over 100, 24. Over here you need to divide by 4. 1 and 6. Divide by 14. Okay. You will get the answer if you add them. That would be 5 and that would be 13. 135 years would be leap year. If I ask you guys how many number of leap years would be if we have given 365 सालों में कितने leap years होंगे? So how we can break it down? 400, 400 and 400. So 400 years into 3. So 3 times this calendar will repeat itself. So that means in 400 years the leap years are 97. 97 into my 3 plus 100 plus 65. So over here that would be 24 and that would be 16. Got it or not? You need to adjust. You will get the answer. So this is the concept for leap year. Got it? Now. Let's come on the topic odd days. Again, odd days. Basically, our main target is to find out the odd days, because odd days is the basic key or basic fundamental to do or to solve any kinds of question of calendars. So now, how many odd days would be in 100 years? 100 years odd days. Guys, Odd days means in one ordinary year odd days is 1, in leap year odd days is 2. So in 100 year how many leap years would be? 24. Rest would be ordinary year. And one leap year contain 2 odd days. So in 24 years odd days would be, over here odd days would be 76. If you will add, you will get 14 and you will get 12. Got it not? One more time. In 100 years I want to find out the number of odd days. So number of odd days can be calculated if we know how many leap years would be and how many ordinary years would be. So in 100 years, how many leap years would be? 24 would be leap year. 24 would be leap year and rest would be ordinary year. In one leap year, the odd days are 2. So in 24, 48. In ordinary year, the odd days are 1. So that would be, if you will add, you will get 124. And that 124 total odd days. And odd days means divide by 7. So just make them in weeks. So to make them weeks, you need to divide by 4. So you will get 5. The remainder. So after dividing by 7, whatever the remainder, this remainder is called odd days. So in 100 years, the odd days would be 5. Got it? Odd days never can be more than 7. 6 basically, 6. Now, in 200 years, the odd days would be 100 plus 100 year. In 100 year, odd days 5. In this 100 year, odd days 5. 10 divided by 7, that would be 3. So in 200 years, the odd days would be 3. Guys, 24 odd days we have. But odd days never be more than 6. If odd days comes more than 7, you need to divide by 7. No doubt these are odd days, but this value is more than 7. Again we need to divide by 7. Odd day never be more than 6. So in 200 years odd days would be 3. In 300 years odd days would be 5 plus 5 plus 5, 100 plus 100 plus 100. That would be 15 divided by 7, you will get 1. So in 300 years odd days are, in 400 years odd days are 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. That means 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 6. But we are doing wrong. The reason, 400 year would be leap year. So 1 odd days will increase. So 27 divided by 7, odd days 0. So in 400 years, odd days are 0. Now our task is almost done. If I talk about how many odd days would be in 1900 years. So 1900, you are going to break it down 1600 plus 300. If odd days are, in 400 year odd days are 0. So 0 into 4, that would be 0. and that would be 3. In 300 years, this is 1. This is 1. So in 1900 odd days would be 1. So whatever the value which we have been given 400, more than 400, just break it down in 400. So our task almost done. If I talk about 2000 years, in 2000 years odd days would be 5 into 400, in 400 0, so total value would be 0. Now our task is done. Final sheet you need to construct. Your sheet is odd days. How we calculate odd days we have already learned or we have already discussed. Now we have to memorize a main data that we are going to be plug in. Got it? So the first data is odd days in months. So in Jan 3, Feb 0 or 1, March 3, April 2, May 3, June, July 3, August 3, September 2, October 3, November 2, December 3. These are odd days in months. Odd days in years. In 100 years, 5. 200 years, 3. 300 years, 1. 400 years, 0. 1900 years, 1. And 2000 years, 0. That's it. This is your table. You need to memorize only these values. Now let's move on the questions. Calendar, the first question. Type number 1. We have multiple types. So type first is what? How to find the day of the week on the given dates and years. We would be given date and year. You need to find out the day. On this date, in this year, what would be the date? So first we have been given 15th August 1947, which day was. How take the approach? 15 August 1947. Guys, first we will check the odd days in months. We start always from Jan. So Jan, odd days 3. Guys, Feb. This is 1947 would be even or odd. In even, when Feb is even, the odd days are 2, 1, and odd days are. Leap year means what? Which is completely divisible by 4. So if you want to check it, that number is completely divisible by 4 or not, just check 2 digit. If last 2 digit completely divisible by 4, that would be leap year, or else that would be ordinary year. So 47 is completely divisible by 4 or not? Not, so that would be ordinary. In ordinary year, 28 days, so 28 days, so odd days would be 0. So in ordinary year, odd days would be 0. Jan, Feb, March 3, April 2, May 3, July 3. June basically. June 2, July 3, August. Guys, August. When we will discuss about August, whatever the value we have been given, whatever the date we have been given, you need to just divide by 7. After dividing by 7, you will make it down the odd days. So 15th of August odd days would be 1, because this is not completely month. So total odd days we need to add 3, 3, 8, 11, 11 and 2, 13, 13 and 3, 16 plus 1, 17, 17 divided by 7, that would be 3. Remainder would be 3. So in months, odd days would be 3. Now, let's check in years. 1947. Guys, we need to always subtract 1. The reason behind it, if we are talk about 15th August 1947, that means we have completed 946 year completed, and 47th year is going on. So the year which is going on, we have already discussed about that year. We have completed 1946 year. So always you need to subtract 1 from here. Now, check the odd days in 946 year. How many odd days would be? Break it down. 900 years plus 46 year. In 900 years, odd days are 1. We have already make it note down. 1. In 46 year, how many leap years would be? Divided by 4. 1 and 1. 11 would be leap year, and rest would be ordinary year. 35 would be ordinary year. Yes. So in over here, the odd days would be 22. Over here, odd days would be 35. So total odd days would be 8 and 58. Just need to divide by 7. 1 odd days. 2. So total odd days, guys. In years, odd days are 3. Months odd days are 3. In years, odd days are 5. Total odd days are 5. 3 plus 2. And if odd days are 5, the day would be Friday. So if odd days is 1, if 1 odd days comes, 0 odd days come, that would be Sunday. And 1, 2, 3. You can, 1 would be Monday, 2 would be Tuesday, 3 would be Wednesday, 4 would be Thursday, 5 would be Friday, 6 would be Saturday. If odd days comes. So this was your basic. Now in short, how can we do? Take a glance over here, at least for 3 to 5, 30 to 40 seconds. Observe this, how we are going to take the approach, then we will discuss in short. Guys, if basically we need to find out the odd days. For odd days, it is very mandatory. You need to break it down. So 1900 plus 46. In 1900, odd days are 1. In 4600, if you want to find out the odd days, for the odd day, it is very mandatory. You need to find out the leap year and ordinary year. So in 46 year, how many leap years would be? Just divide by 4. 11 would be leap year. 11 would be leap year. And you will subtract 11 from these values. That would be 35. 35 would be ordinary year. In 1 leap year, the odd days is 2. So that total odd days would be 22. Over here, total odd days would be 35. You will divide, you will get, add, you will get 58. Clear? So that was basic. Now, what would be the sort of this question? So let's move on the short trick. The short trick is, what is short trick? Basically, we need to calculate Jan, Feb, March, April. So let's do Jan 3, Feb 0, March 3, April 2, May, June, July, August 1. So just add. Wherever you get 7, just cancel it out. 3, 3, 7, 1, cancel it out. 7 is cancelled out. and 3, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. So odd days would be 3. You need not to what? Add all the values. Just add 7. Suppose we get 8. Divide by 7, that means 1. You need to take 1 only. Clear or not? So odd days would be 3. In months, odd days would be 3. In years, 1946. You need to break it down 1900 plus 46. In 1900 odd days 1. In 46 odd days means 11 leap year and 35 would be ordinary year. In 1 leap year odd days is 2. So that means 22 plus 35. Now divide by 7 odd days would be 0. Divide by 7 1 or 1 2. 2 odd days plus 3 odd days 5 means Friday. To just cancel out. How? Separately. You need not to add the entire value. Separately you can cancel it out. Quick. Both the fans. Separately you can cancel it out. Why? 7. You need not to add all the values. So we are free. We can find whatever the date we have been given directly, we can find out the value. So we have been given now that what was the day on 26th of Jan 1950? Guys, take your time. Thursday. So let's do. First, you need to find out in months. 25th Jan. So basically, we start always from Jan. Just divide by 7. You will get 5. 5. 5. 7 3 are 21. So odd days are 5 in months. Now in years, always you need to subtract 1. So 1949. We can break it down 1900 plus 49. In 1900 odd days 1 in 49, how many leap years would be? You need to divide by 4. If you divide by 4, you will get 1 and 2. 12 would be leap year. And rest would be ordinary year. That means 7 on 3. 37 would be ordinary year. So over here, if 2, over here 1 plus, over here odd days would be 24, odd days would be 37. Now just divide by 7. That means 3, over here 2 plus 1. 4, 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5, 11. Again divide by 7. You will get 4. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Quite clear? Randomly we can take any value. Oh, the value we have been given. Basically that question would be wrong. 19th Feb is impossible if the year is 1999. So basically we can take any random value. 26th November. Quick guys. Maybe the answer. You guys, Friday. Okay. Rest of the student will tell. Guys, where are you getting stuck? So let's do. First, we see in months. So in months, guys, Jan, Jan 3, Feb 1990, 0, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. October or November would be 5. Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 5. Now cancel it out. 3, 3, 8, 1 and 5, 2, 7. 4 plus 3, 7. 5, 3, 8. 8 would be 1. So odd days in months would be 1. Now odd days in 1 you need to subtract. 1998. So you need to break it down. 1900 plus 98. In 1900 odd days are 1. Over here odd days is 1 plus. You need to divide by 4. 4 means 2. 4. 24 would be leap year. Rest would be ordinary year. So 4 and 7 would be ordinary year. And over here 1 plus 48 plus 74. You need to divide by 4. So 4, that means 6. 6 plus 4 plus 1. So total odd days would be 7. Will cancel out again 7. 4. So 4 odd days here and 1 that. 5 means Friday again. Quite clear or not? Months 7. 3, 3, 2, 8. 8 divided by 7 will get 1. So wherever we will get 7, we need to divide by. More than 7, we need to immediately divide by 7. So 3, 3, 2, 8. If we will divide by 7, that will, remainder would be 1. Remainder 1, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. Divide by 7. 2, 5, 7. Divide by 7 completely. 5, 8. 8 divided by 7, that will get 1. Got it? Quite clear? Now guys, let's move to the next one. So type 2. Before type 2, you guys tell me your what out date of birth. 2005, 27 May. Guys, find out the day. What was the day on which she was born? Maybe. Find out the day. You will get the correct answer. It's very good if you know. So just check your answer. We are getting Friday or not. Got the Friday? Rest of the student, try harder, guys. Friday. You got Friday or not? What Friday? So basically, first we will check. First we will check in months. So months we always start from Jan. So Jan 3, Feb 5. Last 2 digit if complete divisible by 4, Feb would be leap year, otherwise Feb would be ordinary year. So 0, Jan, Feb, March, April, May. May. You need to divide by 7. 6. Now just cancel it out. 7, 2, 1, 7, 0. So odd days in months would be 0. Odd days in years. You just need to subtract 1. So in 2004 you need to check. 2004 will break down 2000 plus 4. In 2000 leap year 0. In 4 year 1 would be leap year and 3 would be ordinary year. So over here odd days 2, over here 3, total odd days 5, and that would be Friday. So in case of 19 days, you need to break it down 19 plus. In case of 2000 dates, you need to break it down 2000 plus. A basic funda. You will not get 18, but sometime one question has been asked: when Gandhi was born? What was the day? 1869, I think. You can Google it. So what was the day when Gandhi was born? So if until we don't know the exact date of born, we can't find out the day. So at least one time this question has been asked. 1869. So you need to remember that a very important data you need to remember. So when Gandhi was born. So we have been given 2 October 1869. This is the date of when Gandhi was born. You need to remember this date. One time this question has been asked, you can't say this is out of the box. R. Bapu, we need to memorize the date of R. Bapu. Okay. So you can't say, sir, out of the syllabus. No. In the syllabus. Guys, now let's move on type 2. In type 2, the first question you need to hit by yourself. The same concept that you have learned, you need to plug in. Language is different, but the concept is same. You need to hit by yourself. Take your time, at least 1.5 minutes. The same concept you need to plug in. No change in concepts. But yes, language is completely manipulated. You know. On what date of April 2001 the Wednesday fall? Means all the Wednesday will fall. First Wednesday, then fourth Wednesday, second Wednesday. How many Wednesday will come, and what would be the date of all Wednesdays? On what dates? I don't know. You need to do it. Come with which is he is saying, Wednesday always comes when odd days find out four. So without getting the odd days, directly he is saying the Wednesday will come on four, then again Wednesday. Fantastic idea. You can plug in. Guys, let's the same concept we need to plug in. If I ask you guys, if second of any date, second of any month, if Monday, then next Monday would be on when? On which date next Monday would be? 9. You just need to add 7. You will get on 9. On 90th of this month, the Monday would be. Then again Monday would be, just add 7. 16. So the question is saying on which in April of 2001, year 2001, in month April, which dates Monday falls or Wednesday falls. So you need to check what would be the day of 1st of April. What was the day? Yeah, what would be the day of 1st of April? So if suppose 1st of April is Monday, then Wednesday would be 2nd, 3rd and 4th. On 4th would be Monday, Wednesday. Just 7, add 7, add 7, add 7, add 7. So first we need to check on 1st of April, what day will fall. So we know that if date is given, year is given, we have the idea, we have the concept. So on 1st of April, what day would be? Sunday. On 1st of April of 2001. So Jan, Feb, March, April means 1. So that would be 7 means odd day 0. But in 2000, now in 2001 we need to subtract 1. In 2001 odd days is also 0. So that means on 1st of April of 2001, the first day would be Sunday. Then on 2nd, Monday on 3rd, Tuesday on 4th, Wednesday. 4th would be Wednesday, 11 would be Wednesday, 18 would be Wednesday and 25 would be Wednesday. These are the dates. So we were asked date, on which dates Monday will fall. I think same concept you need to plug in. Clear? Guys, take your time. Just for your practice. On what date of July 2004 did Monday fall? I don't know. The guys, do yourself. You are looking at me. What they are? I'm not gonna tell you guys. Just find on 1st of July. Which date was on 1st of July? Day. Maybe the answer. Maybe. I'm not gonna tell. Most of the question I have already discussed. It's your job. July. So the first Monday was on, guys. First Monday was on 5th July. You all got the answer. 5 means what? Monday. That would be Friday. Okay. On 5th of July, Monday would be first Monday on 5th of July. Then you need to add 7, 12, 19 and 26. Got it? Now, let's move on type 3. Which question? I don't have. Sorry. यार 3 to 4 question, 5 question I have already done. So July means Jan, Feb means leap year. Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July 1. Let's do 7, 7, 1. So odd days in months 1, in years, subtract 1, 2003, 2000 plus 3, in 2001 plus 3, 4 plus 1. Sorry. That would be 0. 0 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 means Thursday. So on 1st of July, that would be Thursday. Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, and I think you did wrong. Someone told me on 5th of July, that would be 1st. Okay, 1st of July, that would be Thursday. And 2nd of July, that would be Friday. 3rd of July, that would be Saturday. 4th of July, Sunday. 5th of July, Monday, obviously. Let's do type 3. So type 3, what type 3 says, which year's calendar would be identical and which year's calendar only Jan month would be identical. Guys, among the following months, which 2 months will have same calendar, or which 2 months will have their first day same? If B have leap year, ordinary year, so 4 months calendar would be identical. Make the pair. In case of ordinary year, Jan and October calendar would be completely same. You need to memorize these pairs. Jan or October. In case of ordinary year, means if 1st of January, if there is Monday, so 1st of October, that must be Monday. So Jan and October, Feb and March, April and July, September and December. Jan, October, Feb, March, April, July, September, December. When ordinary year is given, when leap year is given, January, April, July, October, September, December. So guys, which pair is correct? Given the option or not? April or July. So you would have given pair and you would have given year. That is leap year or ordinary year. So you have to memorize these pairs. And the now question is, among the following month, which 2 months will have same calendar, which 2 months have their first day same? 2 months calendar same. Are you getting any pair of not? No pair? None of these. You need to add next. Over here, leap year. Okay. Leap year. Okay. Good job. After year 2025, find the year whose whole year calendar would be same. 242. 242. 2425. ऑप्शन कहाँ है? How to check which year calendar would be same? In this scenario, you need to start with in 2020, 2025 is leap year, ordinary year. Ordinary. Odd days 1. In 2007, 27 1. 2028 leap year. Odd days 2. 2009, 2029 leap year. Odd days 1. That is 5. 2030 leap year 1. 31 1. So that data will completely divide by 7. So when the data completely divided by 7, the next year would be the identical year. So 32, but we don't have 32. None of these. But the reason is, so which year calendar would be just same of the next year? So we have a funda to do. I think 668 or let me check. Are you getting over? Sorry? Yes. We are leaving the class just after 5 minutes. The last type we have only. So to memorize, to find the same year calendar, basically we add a value Let me check. Guys, there is a formula to add. We had been given or not. Six, 11, 11, 28, I think. That would be 2031. ये कौन सा है? और 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 और 30. So basically 2025 से 2025. तो 25 से अगर यहाँ तक आएंगे तो 2025 में 1, 2 में 26 में 1 और इसमें फिर से 2. हाँ तो 21, 25, 26. We started from. We need to start 25. We can start 25 or not. So in 25 ordinary odd days 1, 25 odd days 1, 26 odd days 1, 27 odd days 1, 28 odd days 2, 29, 120, 30 odd days 1. So the total would be 7. 7 is completely divided by 7. 0. Now when the remainder is 0, just next year would be the same year. So 2030 would be same year. So we have a basic concept: leap year, leap plus 1, leap plus 2, leap plus 3. If we have leap year, we need to add 28 to get the year. If we have leap plus 1, 2025, guys, 2025 months, leap 2024, leap plus 1. In leap plus 1, we need to add 6. Leap plus 2, we need to 11. That is a basic formula. So which year calendar would be same? You need to do this. Now, if I want to ask you, 2031's calendar would be identical with which year? So 2031 is in the form of leap plus 3. 2028 leap plus 3. Leap plus 3 we need to add 11. So that would be 2, that would be 4. So 2042's calendar and 2031's calendar would be identical. So you need to revise this. Directly you can get the result. Which year's calendar would be identical? The last type, a very little type. Basically, there is no type, a basic funda. Tricky question have been asked. How many times 30th date will come in 400 years? How many times 30th date will come in 400 years? Thirtieth date. That means we just need to multiply by 11. 4,400 times. 30th date comes in every month except Feb. So in 1 year 11 times. So in 400 years we need to multiply. Now 31st date. 7, 7, 2800. And how many times? 29th date will come in 400 years. So in 400 years, leap year 97. We have already calculated. 97 would be leap year and 44 would be ordinary year. So 29th date will come in every month. In every month means in 11 months. So in 11 months, if 29th date comes, that means 4,400 times 11 date, 29th date will come. But 97 times Feb will come. So that would be addition of these values. And the same question. Tricky question basically, little bit. And the last question, the basic. How can we find out the exact date, months and years? Suppose, guys, what's your date of birth? 16 September. So today this is 2026 and 8 and 21. How old is he? Your age is 16 September. September means 9, 2004. That concept have been taught in this type. How can we find the exact month, date and years? So you need to, guys, 21 minus 16, that would be 5, that would be 12. You need to take the carry as a 12. Basically, we always take carry as 10. But in case of years, we always take 12. 12 month plus 4 month, 8. 20 minus 9, 11. And from here 5 and that would be 2. 25 were 11 month, 5 days. Basic. Sorry, 1. 21. 21. But you are also watching now? Still. So that would be the basic funda now. But from when we take the carry from years, it's quite clear. We will take 12. What when will we will take the carry from months? There is problem. Suppose I take the same value. I need to take 2026, 8, 2 days 21. Suppose I am taking 28 over here, 9 over here, and 2005. Guys, 21 and 28 will not subtract. We need to take the carry. Some months have 30 days, some months have 31. What I need to take over here, 31 or 30? So what will depend? If over here 7 months is given, we take the carry from 7 months. 8 month is given, 1 you need to subtract. You will take the carry from 7th month. The reason behind it, if 8 month is given, that means this value is already going on. How many months have been completed? 7 months have been completed. 8 is going on. So we will take the carry from 7 months. This is basically difference. So you need to take the carry from 7 months. So 7 means what? July. July means 31. So you need to take the carry 31. By default, August is also 31. So let me change it. I am changing this value. That should be 4 or 5. June. 6. 6 means what? June. So over here in June, there are 30 days. But we will take 31st. Not from June. From May. May would be 31. So 31 plus this value would be 52. You need to subtract now 52. This value. 12 minus 4, 8. 4, 2, that would be 12. Over here the value would be 12. But 1 is you need to subtract. We have already taken carry. So 12 plus 5, 17. 17 minus 9, 8. And again 21. This concept have been taught in this type, the previous type. The question, most of the question is given, find out the exact date, years and month. The next question, last question, a very tricky question. What would be the answer of this question? What is the maximum gap of 2 leap years? How many years, after how many years the leap year comes? So answer would be 4, but the answer is not 4. Should be 6. How? Randomly saying, na? How? Century year. Then? Maximum gap we are discussing. 8 year, exactly. The answer would be 8 year. Doesn't mean ऑप्शन में है नहीं, हमें तो याद करना है इस चीज को. कैसे? ए सपोज 1996 is leap year, but 1900 is not leap. 1904 would be leap. So maximum gap we can calculate 8. So between 2 leap years, the maximum gap that we can observe 8. All the best, guys. So we have already completed the calendar, the complete class of calendar. All the question definitely you can hit by the first class this. Okay? Be happy and keep smiling.